And what role do you think faith has played in perhaps your time at university or your time at placement? Do you think it's had an impact on you?
It's definitely had an impact on me in my time at university, but in the very beginning, I'd say I neglected it definitely as soon as I got into university. I neglected it more than I should have. You shouldn't neglect it at all. I neglected it. Throughout second year and third year, I started to not just to think about it more, but I started to find myself in situations where I was like, this is the only thing that will get me through this situation right now. This is the only thing that will get me through the situation right now. Throughout my placement, it's been more of a challenge to maintain that sort of relationship because I feel like now I'm in such a hectic environment. Everything's been up and down, left and right in terms of work, coming back from work, coming back home, and basically just preparing for the next day of work type of thing and not really having the time to actually sit back and say, wow, I'm grateful for the position that I'm in right now, but also I need to check in with God once again. I need to make sure that my relationship is consistently strong and not getting weaker. It's hard. I feel like it's definitely been harder to do that as I've been on placement. But throughout uni, at the very beginning, I felt like it was that same way. It was being in a new environment also put strain on that relationship. But as the years passed in university, that relationship was the only thing that's always been something you can fall back on. That's something that I can fall back on.
Mm.
That's the only thing that's been consistent throughout university and my the things that I've liked to do or things that I've liked to get involved with, things that I've experienced. Those all of those things changed throughout uni. My interests all changed throughout uni, but that one relationship is the one thing that stayed consistent and stayed dependable.
Mm. And what? So I think with God, it's like an interesting idea for me because people talk about it as like a relationship, like you mentioned it as a relationship, sort of like
Mhm.
a person in your life that is there and is a constant. How could it be? How do you think it is a constant? Is it because like